Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to part 2 of Edwin, aka the Comic Jabroni's comic haul from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Guys, if you haven't checked out part 1, you're definitely gonna want to see the big time books that I picked up. Conan, Werewolf by Night. I'm gonna put that link right up there in that left hand corner. Definitely check that out and come back to this video so you can see, because this one, if you thought those books were big, oh boy, did I pick up some big books in this, guys. I picked up Independence, a couple Marvel books, but they're not really big, but the DC books. It's the DC books that are humongous. Oh, big time. I'm so excited, guys. So yes, I drove up to Chattanooga, Tennessee this past weekend, went to a few different shops, had a blast in Chattanooga. If you've never been to Chattanooga, Tennessee, guys, even just to go around and hang out and have a good time, Chattanooga is an awesome spot. But the comic shop that we're focused on in this video is called Infinity Flux. They're in Chattanooga, Tennessee. They do have a Facebook page, guys. I'm gonna link it down in the description below. And what I will tell you about this place, and I talked about it on my Instagram live from last week, is this is an incredible shop, guys. It's 2 different rooms, a lot of older books in this in one side, but there's some video games in there and some other tabletop games, a lot of dollar books. But once you get into the left-hand side of the store, that's where you got your big time books. That's where you got your Silver Age, your Golden Age, you've got Bronze. I mean, you have all the big time stuff. And that's where I saw, like, as soon as I walked in, I saw the book that I knew I needed to have. That's gonna be at the end of this video, guys. But what I will say, this spot right here, there are 2 people that I want to absolutely mention. And the first one is Megan, and the second guy is Jason. Those 2 were absolutely incredible people at this shop. So much customer service. It was just incredible to go into a spot where they knew you were brand new to the town, but they wanted to treat you like you were a regular customer there. They wanted to show you everything that they had, and it might have helped that I was gonna spend a lot of money there, but man, they treated everybody that came into the store the same way, with just so much respect, so much dignity. They just absolutely loved what they did. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about what actually happened in the store. I went in, started talking to them about Ninja Turtles and Batman. I want Ninja Turtles and I want some Batman books. The guy said, I don't have much as far as Ninja Turtles go, but Batman, I just received a 2 long box collection of Batman books that range from Silver Age all the way up to Modern Age. He said, I haven't really been through it. No other customers have been through it. If you want, Edwin, you can be the first person to go through it. And I said, bring them on, man. Let me check it out. So here's a video of that. So as you can tell, I went through those boxes and I started just picking out things, man, picking out stuff. And there's some more footage that I put in there of the rest of the store. Absolutely incredible store. I really enjoyed digging through there. But let's get into what books I picked up. We're gonna start off with Independence. The only Independent that I picked up is a turtle book, and it's from the IDW series. And this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 1. This is the Jetpack exclusive cover, Jetpack variant cover. I don't know, this isn't the Error edition. I don't believe. There are 2 of them, and there was one that got printed, looks like this, and there was another one that's a little bit paler than this. It's orange, but this is a cover that I've never seen before. And the guy brought it out, and I said, I have to have it. I have to have this cover. I have to have it. It's an homage to the original issue number 1. Of course, look at this. I can never have too many Ninja Turtle number 1s. Now, that's it from Independence. Let's move into the Marvel. I picked up just 2 Marvel books from their dollar section. They were having like an incredible sale or something like that. And I just went through just to see what I could find. And I'm always looking for these covers right here, this 25th, I believe, yeah, the 25th anniversary border covers. And this is the Incredible Hulk issue 325. Had to pick that one up. I want to try to complete that run of the border 25th anniversary covers. And I also grabbed Avengers 273. And it's a newsstand. So yeah, I definitely had to grab those two. Nothing too crazy from Marvel that I saw while I was there because I had my eyes focused on Batman issues. Now, while I was there, I also went through the new comic book day books. Let's see if I can find anything. And one that I saw was Dark Knight's Death Metal issue number 2. This is the 1 in 25 variant cover with Wonder Woman. Now, this is the first cameo appearance of the Robin King. I don't exactly know if that's gonna pan out, but I like this cover with Wonder Woman, and I figured at $15 for a 1 in 25, that was pretty good. If the spec plays out in the long run, Robin King becomes something, and this is a book that everybody's looking for, hey, at least I was able to get one copy for my personal collection. Now, talking about the Robin King, there was a book that came out last week that blew up, right? It blew up and everybody was looking for it, and that is Dark Knight's Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knight issue number 1, or this is like the one shot. This is the first full appearance of the Robin King. Now, why did I pick it up while I was out hunting for other stuff? I wasn't able to get a copy of this book, guys. My shop here in Augusta, they only had 2 extra copies. They were sold out by the time that I got there. I didn't want to go online and pay crazy amounts of money. So I asked Megan while I was there, I said, any chance you have any extra issues of that? And she said, well, Comic Jabroni, since you're spending so much money, I'll go ahead and throw one in. So I did pay cover price for this book, and it is a good book to have in your collection. What I will say is I read through it that evening, and it's a pretty good story. There's like 6 or 7 stories in here. The first 2 are amazing. It's the first one's Batman Who Laughs, when he turns into this Manhattan, whatever. And then the second story is the Robin King story. That's the one everybody's talking about. And to be quite honest, it's damn good, right? Seeing this, spoiler alert, seeing this young Bruce Wayne not be the Bruce Wayne that we know, and he's like a psychotic killer, kills his parents, kills Joe Chill, kills Alfred, like, it's pretty intense, man. So yeah, I think that is a book that is definitely worth having in your personal collection. Now, what I will say is, be careful on what you spend on it, guys. I always tell everybody to buy things at cover price. This is one that you might want to spend just a little bit more to get it into your collection. Now, would I spend $50? I don't think so. But if it blows up like Teen Titans 12 did, damn, $50 might not seem too bad, because even that book now is way more expensive than that. Let's get into Batman though. Going through that long box of books, always looking for Whitman variants, and I found one. Here it is, Batman. I cannot tell you what issue this is. I don't remember. I opened it up and I looked. But again, Whitman variants, they don't show you the issue number on there. But I like this one, man. You got my boy Kite Man, everybody's favorite villain, Kite Man, right? You can't never get enough. Danger on the wing. Gotham's greatest robbery begins in the air. Will it end in death? Ooh, I don't know. But yeah, there we go. There's a Batman book. Another one, right? Comic Jabroni was born Christmas Eve of the greatest year in the history of Earth, 1984. So I'm always looking for Christmas covers, guys. Doesn't matter. And I found one. Batman issue 309. Love this cover with the Christmassy border right there. I can't ever have enough of an awesome Christmas cover, especially if it includes Batman. Dude, Batman. Okay, another one. Joker covers. Always looking for them, right? Here is Batman number 321. And we got Joker down here as he's got the other Batman family members burning to a crisp. Boy, oh boy. This is one I don't know if I've ever really seen before. And you're all welcome to watch the fireworks, guys. Boom. All right, more Joker. This is actually the second appearance of Harley Quinn in the DC continuity. And we've got Batman issue 570. Can't never have enough of this book. And it's part of the No Man's Land story, which I've absolutely fallen in love with that story. But yes, Joker sitting on his chair in the middle of the road in Gotham while he's sipping on some wine, guys. Remember this cover. This is the second appearance of Harley Quinn in DC continuity, right? The first is that Harley Quinn, like kind of a trade paperback. That's her first, and that's the Alex Ross, the very famous cover of Joker and Harley dancing. Guys, that's her first appearance in DC continuity. This is her second. Keeping it going with Batman. God, Batman Hush, the double feature. This includes issues 608 and 609, which is the first appearance of Thomas Elliott, guys. This is a cover I've never seen before. It's just a reprint, but I knew it was one that I wanted to have in my collection because this Hush series is so good in my opinion. I think the writing is incredible. The artwork done by Jim Lee, it's like second to none, really, right? Like Jim Lee and Neil Adams, in my opinion, are two of the best to ever draw Batman. So I grabbed that. Let me know down in the comments below, do you know anything more about this double feature? I'm not entirely sure if there's anything big time with that. Now, first appearance wise, there's a character that I absolutely love having their first appearance, and that is my boy Damian Wayne, guys. So I had to pick up another copy of Batman 655, this Andy Kubert cover, guys. I cannot have enough of this. I still believe that Damian's first appearance, and this is a cameo, he's in the shadows, very underrated, undervalued book. It still has not skyrocketed in price, but this is a great time to go out and buy it, guys. I think even if you can find it for 25, find it for 30 bucks, you know, that's awesome price. Now, I don't exactly know what the prices are going for right now, but that's an awesome price. But he's got a trifecta, 655, 656, which is his first full appearance, and then you have his first cover appearance in 657. This is probably like my third, fourth set of 655 through 657. Absolutely love getting them. Damian is going to blow up at some point. People are going to go out there and pay big time money for his first appearance. Now, keeping it going with Batman, the rest of these books, here's a Batman book. Forgot I had it here. This is Pinky and the Brain. And you're thinking, Pinky and the Brain, Batman, Comics Jabroni, what the hell are you talking about? Well, here is Pinky and the Brain, issue number 25. And it's Pinky and the Brain dressed as Batman and Robin. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my God, I had no idea this was even a thing. I absolutely love this cover. Do you guys remember Pinky and the Brain? You know, as a kid, watching Animaniacs, and then Pinky the Brain would show up, and, you know, Pinky's like, what are we gonna do tomorrow night, Brain? And Brain and Pinky, we're gonna do the same thing we do every night. We're gonna try to take over the world, Here's two more books. These were the big time. These are the big time books that I got, okay? This first one's a variant, and it's a variant that is a ghost. I talked about it on my live stream. I talked about it on Instagram. This is a variant cover that you don't see on walls. You don't see it just happen. It just happened. I couldn't believe that this was in that collection. And it is Batman 679. This is that variant cover with the Batman Zur-En-Arr on the cover. This, I will tell you right now, is getting sent to get graded by CGC. It is a definite 9.8 candidate. I love this cover with Batman in his suit, but it's all different colors. And this is where Batman has kind of deleted Bruce Wayne from his mind and totally taken, like, Batman is totally taken over. And he's just out there to do whatever he can. Absolutely. Guys, let's just look at it one more time. This is beautiful, man. I love this cover, guys. I absolutely love it. Now, that's not the big book. That is a big book, but it's not the key issue that I was talking about. When I walked into this spot, I saw this book, and I saw it at a price. I was like, there's no way. What's going on with this book? Is it missing pages or something? And they said no, and I'm going to tell you exactly what's wrong with this book and why I still decided to pick it up. Now, the book is Batman and Robin, issue 232. First appearance of Ra's al Ghul. Now, look at how beautiful that cover is. Now, there is absolutely nothing. I mean, yes, obviously there's some stuff wrong with it, but I mean, this condition is just amazing. Now, what's wrong with the book? Why did I pay such a super cheap price? Number one, the top staple, it is detached. The cover is detached to the top staple. The bottom is good to go, it's golden. I can forego that, I don't care. First appearance of Ra's al Ghul. I have no idea when I'll ever be able to afford this book again. The second thing, the kid that owned this book, whoever it was, decided that when they were a child, they wanted to color in some sections of the inside of this book. Like, so the word bubbles, the very tips of the word bubbles are colored in red. Now the book is still complete. There are no pages taken out. None of the word bubbles are colored in where you can't read it. You can still read the whole entire book. The other thing he colored in, Batman's gloves and where there's gunfire, it's colored in. Now, I don't care. I have no problem with that just because the condition, everything else is absolutely amazing in this book. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I am gonna show you what I'm talking about. So there it is, taken out. And when we open this up, you can see right there where boots are colored in. There's some of the red on the bottom. I hope you guys can see that. There's the red on the bottom, but it is still complete. Nothing is colored in to where you cannot see what's going on. There is some more of the interior artwork, Neil Adams greatness on this, but yes, it is absolutely complete. I did not care about any of that. And when I saw at that price, I just said, I have to have this book. I have to. This is a major, major character in the Batman universe. The other big book that they had there was Detective Comics 2 something or 3, I can't remember, but it's the first appearance of Talia al Ghul. I was gonna buy them both because that one had the same issues as this one, but the one major difference in that book was it actually had 3 pages out of the back ripped out. So that's something that I won't do. Even, I mean, I probably would have bought that book for $5 if they would have offered it to me for $5, but they weren't. But I won't buy a book that's missing pages, guys, because then I can't read it. I can't open it up and finish the story. At least with this one, although it has some coloring inside, I can still read it. I can still enjoy that book. I can finish it, the beginning to the end. I can read it, smell it, that old comic smell, guys. So yeah, I picked up Batman issue 232, first appearance of Ra's al Ghul, and that's why I love going on these hunts out to different cities and different states. And guys, I'm gonna let you know right now that Charlotte, North Carolina is the next spot on the Comic Jabroni comic hunting tour. So if you're in that area, let me know, guys, because I'm so down to go hunting with other comic book lovers. Guys, Comic Jabroni goes out and hunts for books. I love digging into those long boxes. I like getting my fingers all dirty and smelling like a comic shop and smelling like these old books, right? It's fun to do auctions, nice to go on eBay, but every once in a while, you're gonna wanna go out there and try to hunt for books. That place, again, was called Infinity Flux. Megan, Jason, if you're watching this, thank you so much for treating me like I was a regular customer and I've been going there for years. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope this video helps get more customers and more people flooded to your Facebook page. For everybody else, guys, hope you watched part 1. This was part 2 to Chattanooga, hunting for comic books. Chattanooga, Tennessee with the Comic Jabroni, guys. Let me know down in the comments below, what did you think of part 1? What did you think of part 2? Which was the big book? Was it Conan 2? Was it Batman 232? Maybe it was Marvel Spotlight issue number 4, number 3 and 4. Huh? Maybe you like those. Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much. If it's your first time watching, think about hitting that subscribe button, guys. Joining the hashtag Comic Jabroni Nation, guys. Dropping content all the time for you guys. I absolutely love doing this. I love the comic community. You are absolutely amazing. Hit the like button, comment down below. Check these other videos. Yeah, check these other videos. Part 1 should probably be right here. And maybe Savannah, Georgia will be right here. Me hunting in Savannah, guys. But hey, thanks again. I'm Edwin, the Comic Jabroni. Take it easy.
It's over 9,000!
Peace.